Hey, welcome all. We're just waiting for Tom to arrive here and we'll start the AMA. Hello, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Pretty well, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Right.
Welcome all. Thanks for joining. Just so you all know, I'm recording this so we are able to post this on our YouTube so everybody can check it later when they have to leave or something. So we're here to answer all the questions you guys have and make sure this goes as smooth as we can. So good you all join. And I'm ready. How are you, Tom? Ready?
Yeah. Cool. So we should have the raising hand thing on. So if you want to talk, you can raise your hand and we'll sort of go through them. So yeah, let's go with Precious James first. Hey, Precious James, what's your question? I think he's muted.
I'll allow to speak.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Tess. Hi, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Amazing work. I'm good, thank you. And you guys delivered as promised. And congratulations to the team.
Thank you.
My only question now is when the price will be updated, when the price in the contract will be updated on CoinMarketCap.
Sure. So we are trying to roll over our sort of V1 listing and continue it on, and they're just really slow. So I messaged them about a month ago now, BSC, CoinMarketCap, and CoinGecko, and I haven't heard back from any of. I know I have BSC. I'm working with CoinMarketCap. Acknowledged my request, and I haven't heard anything from CoinGecko, but that's not unusual. CoinGecko is the most useless of them all. So over time, we should see that popping.
Will the name change, or it's on the same name?
It will be under Earnable V2. It should be. Okay, it should be under Earnable V2. Yeah. The thing is, it's one of those things that we have so little control over because they're really not that helpful. So you just submit a request and then you only speak to them when they speak to you. You have no emails, no contact or anything. So it is actually quite difficult, and you don't get it as smooth as you would think. Everyone thinks we're like out there working with them and speaking on a daily basis, it's nothing like that. You submit a request and they do it all for you, but you can't influence it in any way. So yeah. Before we go on, I just want to clarify. So I won't take any questions on rewards because we can just go round and round and round on that endlessly. But what I will say is, if people are experiencing lower rewards, basically the way it works is we can't allocate massive amounts of tokens off the bat, because if people start claiming huge amounts, it can wipe the pool and it gets into this massive mucky zone of people with massive rewards claiming them and not claiming them, and it's this nightmare. So the way we do it is everyone starts from a level playing field as if they didn't have rewards before, and then over time it will allocate rewards more based on how much you've claimed on the old contract. So if your rewards are lower than you expected, you will get a slight bump over the coming days and weeks until you return up. You won't even notice, but in 6 months, a month's time, you'll be on the same standard of what you should have been had we not moved. So yeah, that's my preference on the rewards. And the reason we do that, as I was saying, is because it becomes into this technical nightmare of trying to make sure everyone has it to the penny. So instead, we can just take your total claimed and work it out from the old one, which is much easier. So yeah.
Can I ask one more question on marketing?
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, hi. How are you? So what I understood from what you are saying is so we're gonna get our rewards back, because I've seen the rewards and I'm missing a lot, right? So
Yeah. It's so we preference saying if you can claim, you should claim before you moved. So I put that message out, loads of times, repeatedly, and then if you haven't, then the fix for that is to wait a little bit, and it will slowly catch up. So that's the way we've done it, and it's I think it will be the best way. I know it's like, oh damn, the rewards aren't there instantly, but in the long run, this will work out to be a lot smoother, a lot better for the contract in general, because it stops people just like emptying out the rewards pool just off the bat. So yeah.
Hi, so I should focus on version 2 now.
Hello, what was that? Sorry, didn't hear you.
I said, should I
think this
focus
was
on
Kurt's
version
turn.
2? Like, the version 1, I should stop the version 1 for now. I should focus on version 2.
Yeah, so version 1 doesn't work. So you can try and trade it, and you can try and buy and sell it or claim on it or whatever it is you would do. It won't work. So it's just a marker in your wallet. So what I've done, all of the wallets that I have, so the dev wallet, the personal one, etc., I've just removed it. So when I go into MetaMask now, I only see BNB, my other tokens, and Earnable V2. Just forget it's there, or you can send it to a burn contract. It's up to you, really. Sending it to a burn contract is a nice way to empty your wallet if you're a little bit into clean wallets. You can send it to a dead wallet just like a burn does, or you can leave it in there and hide it. I'm not too fussed, especially with this whole sort of trend at the moment of these airdrop tokens. So your wallet is more than likely filled with these scam tokens anyway. So I just hide them, and then we can just continue with V2.
Okay, thanks.
Anyone else?
I
I
think
see
Z
some
wants to
raised
ask.
hands. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey Z, how's it
let
going?
me-
Z?
Oh, Z.
Oh.
Not sure if Z is still actively pursuing.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
how's it
there-
going?
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, so my question is, are we going to be able to migrate our tokens back to our old wallets without having to trade them?
Yes, you can. You can message me and I will do that for you. It's a manual process. It's just as moving was. I think many people, including myself, is that I actually quite like having a new one now because I have like a dedicated one which I can track how much I'm gaining and that sort of stuff. So that's fine if you like that. You're more than happy with that. If not, what I'll do is how will I do it? Give me a day and I'll come up with a process and then we can do it. But we will, if you want to send it back to your wallet, we'll send it back to your wallet. No problem.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Nice. Right. Who we got? Any other questions from people? Yes.
yes, I have just one question, because apparently the project is moving faster and is moving forward more than the previously announced phases, right? So I believe we need to update all the forward plan, all the roadmap. I believe it's gonna be huge and massive.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is we've only just we obviously have only just sort of kicked it off. So over time, over the coming days and week, we'll get all our material back up to speed and it will be sort of refreshed and ready to go again. So it just takes so long. There's so many little things to update, and even things that you wouldn't even think about take ages because, let's say for instance, the white paper, you've got to update the white paper, refresh it on the hosting, update all the web links, change all the Telegram links, change all the Discord links. There's so much little bits to do that just takes so long. And they add up so quickly. So over time, we do get it done. It just takes a little bit of time to do, especially the little ones, because they're the ones that we miss.
Yeah, actually, most of it is already done. I've done a whole lot of maintenance this morning, and everything I could come up with that had to be changed is changed. So if you hit like /roadmap, you'll see an updated roadmap and everything. So yeah, should be fine for now.
There we go.
But let us know there's something you find where it's still saying BNB rewards or something, just let me know and I'll change it.
Perfect.
I do have one more question.
Yeah.
So, so with the rewards taking time to kind of get back up to speed with where they were at, say someone sells a percentage of their earnable, will that ruin the rewards that come in over time that they had already earned?
No. So the way it works is rewards are tied to the tokens. So let's say, for instance, you had 100 tokens, and each token has, and this is a ridiculous amount, but let's say 1 BNB for easy calculations. That means that in your ready to claim, you'll have 100 BNB. And that also accounts for your previous claims. So if you've claimed another 100 BNB, then it would sit on the wallet. And then as you transfer out a token, that percentage and its claimed goes with it. So, and that way we can keep everyone on top. And that's sort of what happened in the old one, is those fell out of sync when we tried to set up the farming. So when the farming, we didn't have the procedures in place to set up the farming properly because it was never really designed to do it. And that's what really caused the issue. They kicked off the issue. So that's now why we're back. We're ready to go. We've got a much more secure foundation to build on for farming, staking, and so on. And also, the rewards will be moved now, as they were doing when we first launched. So I'm sure many of you here have been here for months now. When we first launched Earnable, there were no issues with rewards and moving. And then one day, that's what caused it. So that it won't be an issue anymore. And yeah, it will be that it shouldn't affect it at all. If you sell some tokens, you'll see your claim go down because the claims are tied to tokens. So before you ever sell, you should always claim.
Nice. I think we can move on to someone else. I see a new name, Mo Thunderdome. I'm gonna allow to speak.
Hey, how you going, guys? So just a quick question. I've been out of the loop. I've not been on Telegram for a while, so I seen you guys relaunching version 2. Now I haven't claimed, like on the previous token, I haven't claimed for a long time. So what happens to the previous pool of rewards that you guys have? Is that gone, or is that does that continue on?
Yeah, so I sort of covered it at the start, but the way it works is we move the existing pool over to the new one. That gets spread, and then if you are due more, you'll have a more you'll have like an enhanced earning phase until you catch back up. And the reason we do that is because it stops sort of big claims, and also people who are due more and less. It can all even it out evenly to start off with, because early days when contracts are launched, the pool's lower, there's less room for error, and we just can't have massive big claims coming out and going in and this sort of stuff. So to keep it safe and to keep it secure for the future, we basically regulate it at the start, so everyone goes in with as if you never had rewards, and over time those will ramp back up and you'll claim them back in. So you should see over the coming sort of I can't actually say, you know, for a dedicated time, but over the coming, let's say, weeks, we'll see that number ramp up.
It kind of depends on the BNB rewards pool, right?
Yeah, and the volume makes a big difference. If we have more volume, you'll get ramped up quicker. If we have less volume, you'll get ramped up slower. So yeah.
Thank you for the question. I'm moving on. I see a raised hand from Aimpass. I'm going to allow to speak. Hello.
Hello. So is it fine to just claim whenever you want, or is it better to let these claims pile up to your previous amount?
It doesn't make any difference. So we have 3 fields on the contract which we monitor. One of them is rewards, one of them is claimed, and one of them is to claim, effectively. And we monitor it on the rewards. So that's the total amount of rewards that the tokens you have seen. So whether you claim them or don't claim them and they sit in your pool, it's up to you, really. So yeah.
All right, thank you.
Great question, though. I see a raised hand by Benny. not sure if that's a new question or an old one. Let's see.
Thank you, Tess. I would like to know an update on the marketing. We launched the new version, right? So what's the marketing and collaborations update?
For now, we did a lot of Telegram, Reddit, and everything. It happened kind of behind the scenes because we were pushing a lot of announcements at once. But you'll see the links appearing after this AMA. We do the happy hour later from 3 to 4 p.m. UTC. So we push this, and from now on, we have like a really nice schedule of announcing our partners, and they will announce us too as partners. So this will make up like 80% of our marketing.
Yeah, so just to sort of push on that and sort of say how big of a big deal that is for us as a token now is back in V1, right? And as time's gone on, when we first started these tokens, marketing was easy. Let's be honest. You could put a post out on Reddit and you gain 20 or 30% in a day, and that's just how it was. Because if you had good marketing, if you had a good marketing person on your team, most tokens didn't. So it was basically like shooting fish in a barrel. It was just, you got a whole load of holders, no issues. And actually, you could grow by double each day with almost no effort. And that's just how it used to be when we first, a couple of months ago. But over time, we've seen, the tokens see the success of the big tokens and things level out and people get skills. And now it is almost impossible. So the fact is ads, Reddit posts, all these things that used to be great just aren't anymore because when you go onto KuCoin or whatever it is, they now have ads the whole way around it to maximize on it. Every single token's doing ads. So everyone's starting to become a creative, and that's now the base level. So what used to be, only the sort of great and initiative tokens did, like advertising on KuCoin or advertising on BSC or whatever it is, that's now the default. So if you don't have that, whatever. But things have sort of changed. So in a bid to sort of try and succeed in the marketing game that is modern BSC, our goal has been to prioritize people who can avoid sort of scams. That's our goal. So the way we're going to do that effectively is before, if we went to any of your favorite tokens, let's say for instance, you loved, I don't know, Shiba Inu. If we as Earnable went to Shiba Inu and we said, do you want to have a partnership? They would say, why would we want to have a partnership with you? Because there's no real reason, right? Because what do we offer to them? We don't really offer anything. Their holders can earn BNB if they buy our token, but that's just helping us. It's not really helping them. So that has been a problem from day one, really, is trying to get partnerships with big tokens. Now, all of a sudden, we have a reason for people to promote our token. So we can go to some of the big tokens whose holders are experienced in BSC. They actively avoid scams. They actively avoid going on these sort of token finding websites because it's all scams. So, they trust the community and they trust the developers of their token they love. And all of a sudden, we're in a position now where we can post in those telegrams and say, look, we've partnered with Earnable. You can earn Shiba Inu by buying Earnable and holding, and you can claim Shiba Inu. And all of a sudden, and we've seen this overnight, is we can approach a token now and say, are you interested? And they say yes. And they'll give us a Telegram post, maybe even a tweet in their prized possessions, which are their communities. And that is huge. So, we now have, whereas the engagement before on a KuCoin ad, so it used to cost us around about $10 per buy we get. So that's just how it would work out. So the cost is significant. But now we can post in big Telegram groups for free. So that is a massive change in the way we market, and that's something that we sort of strive for with this launch. And it's one of the main reasons that we're excited to offer this whole token claiming system, is it allows us to sort of drive forward in ways that other tokens aren't at the moment.
Thank you.
Yes, Penny?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't know who's talking, but just quickly, you're talking about, I don't know if you guys have mentioned this token as well, but can I mention one that you guys should partner with?
If you so we've got loads. We've got a big list. But if you message Tess, she'll put it on the list, and we'll sort of explore it. We vet them. We make sure they're safe for you guys. Because one thing we don't want to happen is, and I'm not saying it's a dodgy token at all, but the last thing we want to happen is, we're recommending tokens which aren't safe for you all. So we're taking it among ourselves to try our best, and it's not going to be 100%, but we're going to try our best to vet these tokens and know the teams. So far, all the teams we're listing will be known. They are almost like crypto friends, and that will allow us to sort of go forward with it in a sort of more secure way. So the hope is if you're looking for good tokens, you can head to the Earnable website. We'll have a profile on them. You can make your decision, and we've already vetted them. So hopefully that makes sense. DD, you've got a question. I'll allow you to speak. So yeah, DD, you're good to go.
I have another question.
Yeah, sure.
So this is regarding the NFTs, right? So switching off the V1, is it gonna do anything with the NFTs that we purchase or nothing?
So the benefits that came with your level of NFT, whatever it was, they still roll forward. So if you're in a testing group or you are in whatever it is, we will continue that. Now, we have been a bit lax on it, just purely based on the fact that we've been insanely busy, and some of our most popular ones maybe haven't had the sort of deliverables yet, like the website or whatever it is. But going forward, we'll be heavily basing on that and sort of making sure you get the value from them that you sort of deserve. So no worries. Everything is continuing. The only thing that's changed really is the contract, and that's just we've now got added features and a new chart. So yeah. Hey Didi, what's your question? Just make sure you Vegs, yeah. Your Vegs, you're live. Just unmute yourself and you'll be able to speak.
All right.
No.
The claimable history on the website. Hello? Hello? Is it not working?
It is working.
All right. Yes. Like claimable history.
Yes. Hello, yeah, I can hear you. Hello.
Have you removed the claimable history? The claimable history on the website, is that removed or?
Okay, sorry, that was a bit right. So claimable history. So at the moment it is gone, yes. But the website, so I'll talk to you a little bit about the website. So obviously we have Mark who does the website. So sorry, I might don't know if my internet's slow or whether it's just coming across.
So I think your internet is laggy.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, it just takes a while.
Can you hear me? Okay, I don't know. Right, claimable history on the website. So our plan is to add it back on, and the way it's worked with the website is that obviously we have Mark who does some great work on the website. Positively, minus.
I think you died.
Tom, I think your internet is quite slow. I'm not sure if you can change to another network or. I think you're also like 15 seconds behind. Okay, I think Tom is switching his network. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. When you're not speaking, Tess, can you mute your microphone? Because sometimes Tom's audio is coming through your microphone and it creates like a strange
Oh,
loop.
yeah, sure. Yeah. Thanks. Will do. Tom's back.
Question for you, Tess. Notice that you had posted an image of a billboard in Manhattan. Could you elaborate on that?
Let's just say I'm a really good designer. Hello, hello.
Okay. Okay, right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. Right. That was a pain. Sorry. I work from home. And, when I have non-work calls, I go and take my girlfriend's office, which is upstairs and has bad internet. So, right. Let's talk website. So, claim history on the website. It is gone for the moment, but that doesn't mean it's gone forever. What's happened with the website is we have Mark, who does a great job on the website, but unfortunately for us, he is a proper developer, not like me, who just pushes code out willy-nilly. He actually puts time and effort in and does like planning and stuff, all that sort of stuff I don't do. So my ability is that I push things out very quickly, and Mark's is that he does things right first time and gets it 100%, albeit with a slight time delay on it. So what that means is while he's working on the website and setting everything up and making sure it's all custom and perfect and everything like that, it just takes a little bit of time. So we were anticipating that we would be on the new website, but as it sort of came to fruition that we weren't able to be, it sort of called for something to be whipped up quite quickly, which was done by me last night. So I have left off some things, I will admit. So coming hopefully soon will be a calculator, claim history, among other things. We hopefully will have charts on there soon. It sort of opens up the world a little bit more now we've got a separate dashboard page. So the website development is definitely not done. It was just more rushed and sort of prepared quickly for it all to be ready for today. So that's why there's some things missing. You'll also notice there's no total claimed. That will come soon. So nothing's changing. You won't lose any information. In fact, you'll gain information, just not immediately off the bat. And it also allows people to have a little bit of time to build up their claims, because at the moment, you know, it will just say claim history, none. So it'll be nice if when people go on there, they can see them all. So we'll give them a few claims worth of time first.
Tom, before we move on to the next question, I must say you look fairly good for someone who hasn't slept.
No, I slept. I slept from 3 until 8 today, so I had 5 hours.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Stunning few hours.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. So I see. Oh, someone's.
Another question
yeah, okay.
regarding CMC. So, is it gonna be a new listing in CMC? So we're gonna get new hype, new everything, or we're gonna just change whatever slot we have in CMC?
Sure. I'd love to be able to tell you, we have no idea. So as I was saying earlier, we don't have any information from CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. They are completely hidden behind a wall. So if I tell you anything about it, it would be a lie. And just like if any developer ever tells you about it, it is a lie, because you don't know anything from them. The way it works is about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I filled out a form, and then I got a message back saying your request has been received. And then I got another message back saying, we're processing your request, and that is it. That is all you find out. So I can't tell you really anything useful, unfortunately. I wish I could say, we're getting a new listing tomorrow at this time, but that would just be a lie. I have literally no idea. And just like last time, we got CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko on the same day. I mean, I'd love to claim the sort of the planning on that, but that's just super convenient that happened. So yeah, unfortunately, we can't really offer you any information about that. In fact, you guys probably know more than we do because we know so little on the subject. Right, any questions?
I see Crypto X. I'm gonna allow to speak. Hello, hello.
Thank you again. So, are we gonna receive any announcement today about new partners, or it's gonna be secret for another day?
It's a good question. I think that's Tess's realm.
We will have an announcement right after happy hour this afternoon. I will announce our first partner.
Nice.
Yeah. Looking for hands. Oh, I see one. Nope, it's gone. Oh,
Hey.
yes.
Hey. Sure.
Jackie, you're allowed to speak.
Yeah, for the version 1 contract, is that, and sorry if I missed it, but did you guys lock it, or is it done now, or can there do we sell or just leave it?
Instead, you just you have two options. You either just leave it in your wallet and forget it ever exists, and on most apps you can hide it. So MetaMask, Trust Wallet, PooCoin, Doxxed, all of those, you can click the little button and it hides them, or you can just send it to a dead wallet, or send it to the deployer, or send it to my wallet, or whatever you want to do. They're completely valueless now. Unless you want to keep it as a historic token that you were part of Earnable V1, then yeah, they don't really serve any purpose. So do what you feel with it, but it is now dead, effectively.
Thank you. Just wanted to check.
No worries.
Okay, I think we're almost rounding up. If anyone has a burning question, now is the time. You can raise your hand if you want to speak. And if nothing is left, I think we're done. We covered it all. Ah, we have Johnny. Johnny, I'm allowed to speak. Hi, Johnny.
It's for me? I can speak?
Yeah, you can speak, Ashram. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I really don't have any question. I just want to thank you for everything you do. You do very, very good work. I support you for 100%. Okay. Sorry for my English because I'm from Morocco. I live in France. It's really. So I'm good. As they say, I'm good writer, but a bit speaker. Anyway, you understand what I mean. I thank you for everything. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I follow you. Thank you.
Thank
now
you.
I will go
Thank you
to.
so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice day. Because I have to get my kids. My second journey starts. See you.
Cool. Yeah, no, thank you. I mean, thank you to all of you, because over the last couple of weeks, you've had to do more than most tokens make you do. So we thank you for your continued questions and support in general.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Support, patience.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, it's been we're in a stable place now. We have we've been up, we've been down, we've had migrations, we've had claim issues, we've had farm issues. So for all of you who have made it this far, we have a good future, I think, and we have some good lines, and we have maybe a place where we can grow this now, and we can have good solid partnerships, and we can work with some of the biggest tokens and hopefully drive it forward. So yeah, but thank you all again. and it's all been nice to speak to you today and to see everyone sort of helping and chipping in the main chat. So yeah, it's been great.
Yes, big shout out for you all. I think this was our AMA for now, and I have to announce that I think the happy hour starts in 1 hour. I have to calculate 3 to 5. Yes, 1 hour until happy hour starts. You have the chance to win up to $200. So make sure you place a nice buy during that hour and see if you win.
Great.
So thanks all, and I will leave the chat. Feel free to keep hanging out here. But speak to you later.
Yeah. Cool. Cheers, guys. Speak to you later.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
So did anybody catch when he was explaining? I had asked if I sold tokens, say I sold all my tokens right now, and then would I just not get any of the rewards that I previously had? I don't know if I really understood his answer to that.